like one live stream because the internet wasn't good on, I guess, that computer, but now I'm on my phone. So probably the majority of you guys have left, but I'm gonna try my hand again in this to see if this works again. So I was talking to you guys about the war in Iran, how it's affecting us here in Israel, trying to see if this works again. And if not, then I'll just sort of call it a defeat. I can see one person came back to say hi. Thank you so much. Simju says, yeah, now it's clear. Oh, guys, thanks for coming back. That's so kind. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I also see that the bars on my actual phone are like low for some reason. So I don't know what's happening, but I'm happy that you guys are back now. Thanks for coming back. This is so sweet. I know I lost you guys there for a while. I'm just going to continue from where I think you guys heard me last. But if not, I'm just going to skip ahead to this subject. I was beginning to say, I'm so thankful for you guys as subscribers. And I'll tell you also that the feedback that I'm getting from my new friends that I've collabed with, one of them was Levy, my friend Levy. He also, if you guys are praying people, pray for Levy because he's been called into reserves and his business depends on tourism, right? And so because of the flights, a lot of things have been canceled, which means that his business is, suffering. So if you guys can pray for Levy, that would be great. Praying people, if you're praying people. Um, really, he's such a great guy. Love him to bits. So happy I know him in my life. He's a very dear friend to my heart, and I hate to see him, his business suffer in this way. So just telling you guys that, pray for people like Levy, pray for tour guides because, you know, it's your livelihood, it's your business, and because of the war, it's been such a struggle, so they end up losing a lot of, customers and money, and that's their livelihood. So what I was saying about Lev is that after those two videos that I put out, he was reading your guys' comments and he was just so like touched to his heart because you guys were so kind and caring and were so like happy about the content that, he was showing you guys Jerusalem. And so I just wanted to say thank you because, when my friends love you guys, my online friends, it touches me. And when you guys love my, you know, actual surrounding me friends, it really touches my heart a lot. So again, if you're a praying person, pray for Levi and his business, and also feel free to go and check his stuff out. So his Instagram is like at, or like the tag, the A thingy, Tour Israel with Levi. Levi is Levi, Tour Israel with Levi. Yeah, go and subscribe to him. He has wonderful content. I'm gonna maybe see him and Sammy tomorrow. I'll talk to you guys about Sammy in a second, to just go and see a cool place. I don't know if I'll vlog it or not. I might take some pictures or stories for you guys. So if you want to also watch me on Instagram, I'm a bit more active there and just sort of like the day-to-day if you don't hear from me on this channel. So feel free to go to, it's literally the same name as the channel, Oriel in Israel. So, also Josh from the Tel Aviv area. He also was sort of like, wow, your subscribers are really nice because of all of your comments. And that's also the reason why I say that you guys are quite literally the best subscribers in the world. You're just wonderful. So I wanted to say thank you. I've done a recent, I don't know if you want to call it a collab because it's not like he has a YouTube channel like I'm on his channel, but a new sort of like person of interest. And you could call him new friend. At least I call people friends really quickly and really easily. But his name is Sammy. On Instagram, he goes by Sammy Yehud. So Sammy Yehud, and the Y of the Sammy and Yehud is the same Y, so only one Y. And then I'm just reading your comments. And he's basically like a real like defender of Israel. He sees the anti-Semitism abroad, and he's like, Jews come back home because it's going to get really bad. So I went and I just met up with him and interviewed him and just hung out for a bit. And I might see him and Levy tomorrow because they're actually good friends. And we might just go to some place in the desert to see cool things. So Levy doesn't have a YouTube channel, but he has an Instagram. So it's at Tour Israel with Levy. So that's sort of where that's at. Oops, I turned on a green screen for some reason. Oops. And now I turned off the camera. I am back. But yeah, there we go with all of that. So that content will come out soon with Sammy, with the interview that I did with him. And I've also just been like out reporting places where the missile hit in Tel Aviv and in Bat Yam. So that's sort of where it's at. Because this live is through my phone, I don't actually know that I can edit it to not that it will just be our own subscriber chat time. So you have, people like this World Economy Now saying Free Palestine. You can ignore them if you want. Like, I don't, there's just so much of it. It just literally doesn't bother me. And I don't need to block them. It's like, they're there, and it's just, I don't mind free speech, But anyways, whoever's here is welcomed. If it's a bot or if it's not a bot, I bless them. I don't know what they are. Anyways, ZJZR08 or 08 says, Hi Oriel, I'm really glad you're safe, thank you. And your recent videos have been great too. Hope they will have more views as it really showed more interesting places in Jerusalem. Yeah, thank you so much. Sometimes I think, how do I say? I get a bit insecure because I feel like the content is good, but because maybe I'm a small channel, I don't get as many views, right? So I think to myself, is the content not good enough? But then again, I'm like, but this is interesting content. It's just that maybe my channel is small, and I don't need it to go viral for my self-esteem, but I would like people to see it. So yeah, I mean, even if not, like, it's okay. As long as, people see it and they enjoy it. It's not about the numbers really, but yeah, also like just feel free to share it. I think that's if you like certain things, then share them with people that you think might enjoy them. I think that's also just really helpful. So yeah, that's where we're at, and I'm just trying to sort of get through these days as far as like just keeping my head in the right headspace, because news can be exhausting, as I said, but I try to surround myself with good things, with good people. And yes, Noah says, I saw you linked up with Saluki. He seems like a great guy, some interesting political opinions, but I like that he's trying to bridge the gap between the people. Yeah, so I didn't plan anything with Saluki. So the Saluki is his YouTube channel. His name is Ido, so IDO. I think that's how he spells his name. He I didn't know him like from before. I literally just bumped into him while I was reporting, and I mean, to be honest, and I would say this to his face, I don't mind. I don't I don't agree with so much of what he reports or what he shows on his channel. I think that really it's a disservice to Israel, because it's okay to say that Israel is not perfect and that there's problematic things. Like, I really don't mind. It's okay. Someone says my live is freezing. I'm sorry. But anyways, it's okay to me that that I don't agree with him or he doesn't agree with me, but I like him as a person, as a friend. Yeah, we're probably very, very different people. I don't know how much we have in common and how much we don't, but he's in my heart, and I think that God loves him, and so do I. And so yeah, I mean, I would say with any person that I collaborate with on any level, it's not necessarily because I agree with them. You know what I mean? Like, I think that he's, you know, a controversial person. Um, and I know who I am. I know who I am in God. I know my identity. I'm not swayed to here to there. Um, I don't want to put myself in like dangerous situations because he goes to places that are dangerous for Israelis, which I would never go to. But I don't know. We'll see what comes out of it. But even if I never collaborate with him or whatever, I'm okay to see him as a person, you know, just as a fellow human being. And I think it's good to try and to a certain degree be friends with someone who is not of the same opinion as you. We probably also have like very different upbringings, and I've gone through a lot of healing in my own life. And if that's something that I can share with those around me, then I share it. So that's sort of my opinion on that. But it's not necessarily that that I agree with his opinions. Like not not at all. I do not. I don't agree with how he presents things. Like, you know, it's fine. Um, yeah. So thank you for guys for praying um, for my channel. And Heather Margaret says, "Is this the young man who has been in your recent videos or something, someone different?" So I, Ido or the Saluki has never been in my videos, or at least not yet. I'm in his most recent video. I think I saw that I was just like in a bit of it, but I'm not like a main character or something. I'm just sort of like there and you don't know who I am. But if I edit the part that he's in my vlog, then you will be able to see that we have very different opinions. He talks about how hard drugs and how he thinks it's okay. I'm like, I don't think we need to do hard drugs. You know, we talk about the differences between him and I about love or about people and stuff like that. So honestly, I'm really chill with the fact that um, someone is different from me. And I put also very clear boundaries because, you know, he's probably self-proclaimed wild, but I will not do anything that I'm not comfortable with. You know what I mean? If I feel like I'm not comfortable with something, I'm gone. You know, I'm not here to search for drama or trouble. Um, so yeah, we'll see. Either way, I bless him. And if you guys are praying people, then pray for all the people that I meet. They're all just wonderful, wonderful people. You know, like till now, if I've collaborated with anyone, it's all been men somehow. I don't know why. Um, but you know, I first it was Alec. Also, go to Alec Pollard, Insightful Nomad. He's actually doing a live, I think, right now, and I think you guys would really enjoy it. So if you guys want to go and subscribe to his channel, comment on his lives. He's very nice, very approachable, really good guy, really easygoing. And so yeah, Insightful Nomad, and then with Levi, my friend Levi, Josh also from Tel Aviv, and now I did something with Sammy that will come out later on. So we'll see. Um, yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, pray for all these people. I consider them my friends, if you will. They're different proximities of closest to heart. I love them, and they're just great people. Yeah, Swedish Girl says Alec Pollard is doing a live now. He's a really good and nice person, and I agree with you. He really is. Um, let's see. Veteran says, too much hate on YouTube. I found your channel and love it. Yeshua is with you. There's a lot of hate on YouTube. Yeah, there's a lot of hate in comments and stuff like that. Also, guys, look at the comments. Swedish Girls on Adventures. She says, I interviewed him in my documentary about the war in Israel on my YouTube channel. So guys, go to Swedish Girls on Adventure, to their YouTube channel. I am one of their subscribers too. And they actually, I sort of missed the window of opportunity to meet them here, I guess because I was scatterbrained. I'm sorry. But they were able to meet Alec Pollard, I think it was in Tel Aviv, and have a conversation with him and just go through Tel Aviv. And so you guys can see in the comments, Swedish Girls on Adventure, to subscribe to their channel. And hopefully if you guys come again at some point when it's peaceful, then I can see you guys. And if somehow it happens that I can't see you guys, then I'm sorry, but yeah. And also thank you so much for praying for everyone in my family. Christopher says praying for Levy. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, pray for Levy. He's in reserves. And if you didn't hear from before, he's a tour guide, of course, and because of the war, that affects his income, right? So that can cause a lot of, damage to your business. So pray for Levy that God provides to him either way. Really love him to pieces. He's a great guy. Follow him on Instagram. I'm reading comments I don't understand. John Boyd, bachelors in the bomb shelter? Don't know what you meant by that. George AA, George or Jorge, I'm not entirely sure, says, I found your channel last week. You are an amazing ambassador for Israel. I'm so happy to hear that. That's so kind of you. Thanks so much for subscribing. I appreciate you a lot. Someone's asked, what's your favorite bunker snack? You know what? I don't think we've stayed in the bomb shelter long enough for me to just like sit there and snack on snacks. Maybe because it was like late at night or whatever. It's not like a thing for us to sit there and like snack, because we just, you stay there and then they tell you when to leave and you leave. So maybe I'm not like a huge snacker, but maybe I should be. You guys should recommend snacks for me. Maybe I should make that a habit. Let's see. Noah says, I also found last week I've been binging in the bomb shelter. Noah, are you from here? Because Noah is an Israeli like name or Hebrew name. Let's see. I'm sort of. Yes, Ken. Hi, Noah. Manishma. Are you Israeli? Talk to me a bit about who you are, because I feel like most of you guys are probably from abroad, but sometimes I have Israelis or people that live here, sort of tell me that they watch, and that makes me so happy, because I really don't know who's watching, and so that makes me happy. Noah, you can tell me if you speak Hebrew or where you're from, if you feel comfortable on this chat, because everyone can see it, right? You don't have to. But anyways, that would make me happy to know that I have someone from Israel following me here. David Lear. Hi. You always ask me about Buttercup and you hope that he's well. He is well. He is currently, I can't show you guys because then I would show you guys the outside of my house, and that's probably not the best thing for me to do on the internet. But maybe I'll show you guys the window. Cuppy. Oh, Chino. Hi, bunny. Hey, Cuppy. I love him so much. Cappuccino. Anyways, that's Bunny for you guys. I was disturbing his little time. Noah says, hi, I'm an Israeli Messianic from Herzliya. So blessed by your channel to see a young Israeli Messianic channel I can relate to. Why is it Kefli? I'm so happy. I'm so happy to hear that. That makes me really happy. Hi, Noah. If ever somehow at Rauti, you see me somewhere, please come and say hi to me. Sometimes I get awkward and I'm sort of like, new people. And so if I get like nervous in that sense, like don't think that I'm rude to you. I'm just literally, I can be a bit of a nervous person. But it has nothing to do with you. Then please come and say hi. That'd make me really so happy. Let's see. Mama H, teacher and mental health therapist here. Are there provisions for children in the shelters? No, Bunny. Sorry, he's about to eat something he's not supposed to eat. Are there provisions for children in the shelters for academic or mental health trauma health? They have gone to, basically they're going to do school. Actually, this is much better lighting and I don't have to hold you up. So I'm going to put you guys down. Let me put you guys down. They actually do Zoom school, like a school through Zoom. I think they probably help them out in some kind of way. I'm not entirely aware of all the things they do to help them, but I think different like mental health children educators try to help parents by giving them the tools of how to deal with it, because I'm telling you guys, like, grown adults get scared. So how would children not? So I know, for example, that like my little nephew, like I'll be walking with him and he'll hear a motorcycle and he'll be like, Zazaka. And I'm like, Zalazaka, like it's a siren, like it's not a siren. But he's like very much aware of like when there's a siren, you go to the Miklat, you go to the Mamad, to the bomb shelter, to the protective place. And so I know that that's sort of like there in his mind. And I think he also saw one of the interceptions in the sky. And he's like, oh, look, an astronaut. It just, I mean, that's very cute. Like he associates it to what he thinks it is, which is an astronaut or like Buzz Lightyear or whatever. And so, that's probably at the time where, he sort of associates it with what he knows. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I hope that parents just they sort of try to keep calm themselves so that they can teach their children to keep calm, and also like not to lie to them. Not to lie to them, like tell them the truth about the situation without like scaring them, if you will. Sort of keep it simple. So, yeah. Noah says basically in Hebrew that, sometimes she also feels the same about meeting new people, but she'll say hi, please do, b'vakasha ken. I would love that so much. Um, let's see. Martina K. The bunker snack theme was actually a part of Mansour Ashkal's Bunker Diaries lives when there is an alarm in Tel Aviv. That's so cool. I spoke to him just a bit yesterday. I said hi to him because I didn't know this, but apparently he's starting to do, I think at least once a week, a video for All Israel News. So I'm like, hey, welcome to the All Israel News like family. He's like, hey, I didn't know that you were there, because he added me to like he followed me on Instagram. I think I was already following him, and he's like, I basically said hi, and he's like, oh, I see like that you're with Sammy Yehud that I was just with. Very sweet. You guys should follow him on Instagram also, Sammy Yehud. And so basically he's starting to do like a video once a week for All Israel News. So follow All Israel News and also follow him on his Instagram and follow him on his YouTube, because he's really great and he's very, very unique. He's, hi Bunny. He has a very unique life, so you guys would have fun following him. Let's see. I think that we're sort of done with that one person and I'm putting them in timeout because I think he's pestering all of you guys. Anyways, someone was just put in timeout. Steve McDonald says a child's innocence is so beautiful, but they should never have to endure war. I wish that was the case. I really do. Donald Barnes says maybe he saw an angel kicking one of those missiles. The funny thing is that you would say that. He actually did something to my sister, and I think he pointed towards the bomb shelter and said, tiri, like, hine Elohim, like, there's God. And my sister looks and she's like, huh? Like, look, sometimes kids, they say things, right? And you don't know what they're saying or why they're saying it. It's like, do you mean what you're saying? Do you know what you're saying? But I really do believe that God, he appears to little children. He shows himself to them because of their innocence of heart, right? I think that he enjoys doing that for them. So I wouldn't be surprised if he saw God in some type of way, maybe in the form of Yeshua, Jesus, I don't know. But that would be beautiful if he did that for him again. Let's see. Stephen Combs. Hi, Stephen. Hi, Oriel. You're the first person that I've ever said something to. Just learning how you're awesome. Praying for you. I'm assuming that you're saying that you've commented too. That is so nice, Stephen. Or Stefan or Stephen. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I sometimes also am sort of apprehensive, like, should I even, comment to this person? But the fact that you did makes me so happy. So please continue to, if you're on the channel or on Instagram. Sometimes I don't have the ability to answer everyone in the DMs, but I certainly do read, and I'm so thankful for you guys. Let's see. Yeah, someone says I saw him on All Israel News. Okay, give me 1 sec. So, I don't know if you guys heard that, but we basically have an incoming from Iran towards at least the area right now is Tel Aviv. So I don't know if you guys heard that because it's on my phone. You might not hear the audio, but Homefront Command basically just blurred this thing. It goes like like a dramatic thing, and it basically says that there's going to be an incoming in your area. So my Homefront Command, I think it just shows all of Israel. That's what my area is. I put that on my location so I can see all of it. So there, if you guys are praying people, please pray, because right now, as we speak, Tel Avivians and all of that area, they're now going to because they've been warned there's an incoming, and probably in a few minutes there'll be another one saying, hey, this is in your area, which gives you a minute and a half, and then the missiles come. So I'm not expecting in this area for us to hear sirens, because it's probably not going to be in my area tonight. That's what I'm assuming. But yes, so you guys can pray right now. Actually, let's pray together. God, thank you so much. I'm sorry if you're not from the same faith, but I'm just going to pray because I'm going to pray for my people. God, you're faithful, and you are the protector of Israel. You're the Prince of Peace, and I'm asking for your grace right now and your protection over every single civilian. I ask that every single missile will be intercepted and will not have the ability to harm anyone in any way. I ask that you would infuse the hearts of the people with peace, that you will be their guard and their guide, that no one will be frightened or not able to deal or to cope. I ask that you would put an end to their anxiety right now and put a supernatural peace over your people. In the name of Yeshua and the blood of Yeshua, I ask that you would protect us. Put out your hand to stop every single missile from hitting us. In the name of Amen. Sorry if that was weird for some of you guys. I'm very well aware of the fact that many of you guys are not of the same faith as me, or not people of faith at all, or just have, different beliefs. And, that's really okay with me. You're all welcomed here. And I'm happy to see people say amen, even if maybe some of you guys don't pray in the same way or in the same name. Another sort of thing up on my phone saying, like, Tel Aviv, the south, this place, that place. There's going on my phone. There are more areas that are affected by that. Yeah. Someone here. Oh, never mind. That comment isn't worth my attention. Aiden Murphy says, not weird, a beautiful moment of genuine humanity, irrespective of religion. I would hope so. Yeah, I think that, a lot of you guys in this channel, you're very, very loving people. And that's why I say to, anyone who asks me about my subscribers, I'm like, I literally have the best. No one can argue with me about it. I have the best subscribers in the whole world because you're kind, loving people. And there's nothing like it. You guys give so much joy to me personally in my own life, and I'm beyond grateful for it. Let's see. You guys are filling the comments with love, and it makes me so happy. Maybe I'll show you guys the bomb shelter. Do you want to see the bomb shelter? Let's go. There's probably no need for me to Bunny, you want to come with me? Cupper, come with me? Come on, let's go. That's Bunny and I, we like to go on little adventures, so I asked him if he wants to come with me. So come with me to the bomb shelter. It's really not that eventful. There's no need for me to be in the bomb shelter right now because there's not any rockets coming my way, but it's fun to just see a bomb shelter, if you will. Hello. So let me take you down. Don't expect it to be anything really special. Actually, I don't know that I'll have connection in there. Will I have connection? We're gonna try. We're gonna try. Let's see if I have connection. Uh-oh, I'm going down and I have less and less connection as I walk. Let's see. Maybe I can do it real fast. I don't know if you could hear that, but that was an alarm saying, hey, incoming your way, and it's blurted out. So this is the bomb shelter. And one of the chairs fell, so I'm gonna pick it up. Ugh. You guys can still hear me, right? I hope so, because the connection is very bad. Okay, so our bomb shelter is like, it's a storage room. Technically, this is our bomb shelter, okay? So like, you have the massive door that looks like this, and then everything here is basically like reinforced cement, right? So like cement that has a lot of like rebarb in it, whatever it's called. And so we put down this Persian looking rug, haha, funny, and just put chairs around. But basically it's, you know, our storage place where we store everything. And Bunny is sort of just walking around here and exploring. Oh, Bunny. Okay. The chair fell on him. Are you okay, Cuppy? So here's where we sit when we come into the bomb shelter. And I have to look at that message to see what's happening. Okay, come on, Cuppy. Where's Bunny? Okay. Around so you can see the bomb shelter properly. These are actually how do you call them? Like gas masks. Maybe I'll open this. This could be interesting for you guys to see. This is very old. It's actually not legitimate, really. But these are gas masks, if you can see. That's sort of how you sort of use them. And there was a time in which like everyone like had to have these in their bomb shelter. That's sort of the bit that you put over the mouth. And oh, Noah says sirens now for us in the center. Noah, I hope that you are in your mamad or your protective space. Everyone pray for Noah. Yeah, we don't have them right now here, but Noah has them. So you guys can pray for Noah. Someone is asking, am I German? No, I'm not German. But yeah, come on, Cuppy, let's go. Cupper snack? Cupper snack? Okay, let's go. That's how I get Bunny to come with me. So, that was the bomb shelter. Just wanted to let you guys know sort of when I go to the bomb shelter, that's how it looks like. Also, if you guys didn't know, my sister has quite literally an epoxy business. Let me turn you around. My sister, you can't see it now so much, but like she makes the most beautiful epoxy creation. Like you can like, they're either decorative or you can put like rings on it or, you know, stuff like this, a little jewelry box from epoxy, and she puts like dry leaves inside. Like she makes coasters. They're so beautiful. I love everything that she does. Here's her little like workshop place. And I'm gonna put a link for you guys so that you can check out her stuff. She literally has so much. She has so much to, like everything she makes, like all of this, you know, all of it she makes, like everything that she makes, everything that she touches, my sister, is like golden, you know, that's literally like a crystal rock inside. And you can put like your rings on it, like a beautiful way, like when you're washing your hands or you're putting cream, you can put your ring on it. I mean, these things are so beautiful. So I'm going to link for you guys my sister's things so that you can buy her stuff because she's just literally so talented. She's like the most talented like sister, really. Like all my sisters are talented, but like every single one of them is talented in a different way. So let me link that for you guys.